So good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you are watching from. My name is Trader Davison here, and as it is my first uh, weekly forecast I'm posting on YouTube, and I would like you guys to please support this channel. Like, subscribe, and also try and share this video to whoever you think might need it. And I'll be doing more videos like this in the future. So let's look at weekly forecast, what we expect in the coming week, this current week actually. So today is Monday, and the pairs have already started trading. Well, first of all, I like to look at the economic calendar so that I will be able to know what I'm expecting in terms of news release, economic calendar events. And here we have no high impact news today being Monday. On Tuesday we have two high impact news on AUD and USD. Okay, which is 10 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. Then we have USD on Wednesday, which are medium impact. No high impact on Wednesday. Then Thursday we have German prelim CPI, Euro, and 8:30 GDP and unemployment claims. Then Friday we have CPI and core PCE price index. Okay, these are the high impact news that I want to focus on for the week. So with that being said, let's also head over to my Facebook and have a scan through, because sometimes their news release usually have some, maybe sometimes you might have no high impact news yet, but when you go to my Facebook, we might see some high impact news for the week. So let's just scan through it and continue our business for the day. Okay, here is my Facebook, and yep, we have high impact news coming up by 8 a.m. Nigerian time, and subsequently I think this should be New York session durable goods order, still this Monday. Okay, so we're expecting high impact news on Euro. So Euro USD, we're expecting a nice trade on Euro USD. So on Tuesday we don't have any high impact. Okay, same thing with the other one. We'll have nothing. Okay, on Tuesday. Okay, we have something on Tuesday actually. Wow. Well, it is what it is. So we're expecting high volatility in these days. Okay, so this week is going to be rather impulsive, and that is just it for the high impact news. So let's head over to the chart and see what we can get in terms of price action, price delivery, and some of the stuff. Trading view, and this is the last week of trading for the month of August. Okay, the last week of trading for the month of August. Last week of trading, we expect price to either continue aggressively towards its draw on liquidity on the monthly time frame, or give us a short-term reversal and close out for the month. Okay, so let's head over to the chart and see what we have in terms of price. Sorry for that. So this is DXY. This is DXY, the monthly time frame. Okay, this is the monthly time frame. So what can we see here? What can we identify here? You can see that this month started trading from here, and where do we react from? We reacted from this order block. Okay, we reacted from this order block. We reacted from that order block, and price has been moving rather nicely to the downside. Okay, order block. Okay, and boom, price is now moving towards the excess liquidity that's resting below this low and also this low. And if you look beyond this low, we still have inside of this bigger fair value gap, instead of this larger fair value gap, we have a little portion of it that's still remaining. So we must still expect price to continue lower to know if we can trade below this excess liquidity. Okay, excess liquidity. And moreover, also note that we have swept this one with last week trading. We dropped aggressively into that excess liquidity. Okay, we swept it during last week trading, and price is showing little reaction from it going up. So we want to look at the lower time frame, and the lower time frame is the only place that we can get confirmation that we want to, have a I would like to retracement back a little bit, then we close off for the week, or we might still continue from there, then run this low and close off. Okay, So that's what I'm seeing here on the monthly time frame and the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, we can see all these levels there. And if you look at the weekly time frame, we have this as a low resistance liquidity run. We have this as a low resistance liquidity run. Okay. So if price should eventually trade below here on Monday and close below here on Monday, then we are definitely trading down into this source of liquidity. Okay, for the week. Then we close off. And remember, where do we come from in terms of our PDRAs? Remember this level. This is a fair value gap, a CB in classification. Okay, price traded there. Then from there, it has been moving rather down aggressively, heading towards the source of liquidity. Okay, so from that source of liquidity, once we hit this level, as we are here, I still need more confirmation to know if we are going to trade lower. So during London session, if I see any confirmation on the lower time frame that still signifies a drop, then I'll look for the sell to continue the bearish movement. So overall, I'm bearish here until price says otherwise. I'm bearish on DXY on the weekly time frame. I'm waiting for weekly expansion to be on the downside. Okay, so on the daily time frame, what do we have? Same thing. You have this last stop close candle before this down movement. Okay, so here becomes our order block. Okay, I don't know if price is going to come back to mitigate the order block or it will just continue its movement. We don't know yet. So you may expect price to come to the order block, then continue to this external range liquidity. Okay, and close up for the week. So we don't know yet. But if for anything that price decide to react from here, we will expect price to trade back up, okay, into short-term discount or short-term premium, this fair value gap. Okay, we expect price to trade back up to that fair value gap. Then that'll be it for the week, but I'm not expecting that to happen. So we have this fair value gap, short premium, and we also have this one. That is, if we get a confirmation here that we wants to go up, okay, after Monday's trading, we overlap this fair value gap and this other blocks or the main threshold, then we expect price to trade back up to this fair value gap, then maybe give us a reason to sell, then we continue our bearish trend. Or if not, we want to see price continue to be very heavy and drop from here. After Monday, if it drops, then we expect price to continue to be heavy till we hit this level. So that's just everything I'm expecting for the week. And the week I've already started trading, so maybe by London section before the news release or with the news release, you might know if you can have anything that can either take us down to this place or a retracement back into short-term premium then before the sell. So overall, this is our overall target. This external range liquidity, this outside liquidity there. So on the 4-hour time frame, I have this level. Okay, these are levels I'll be watching in the 4-hour time frame. Okay, here we have this clean highs above here. Okay, you have this clean high, liquidity resting above the high, and you have this nice fair value gap, this nice drop, creating this fair value gap. We have it. So the news release might take us up into this level. Okay, and also it overlaps with the daily order block. Okay, the daily order block that we have here. Okay, so if we see price trade back up into that level, okay, that might give us an indication that we might be looking to go short. Okay, might be looking to go short. But eventually, if price decide to keep giving us support to move up, we target this high, then to this near term daily fair value gap. Okay, so that is it. But overall, this is our trend liquidity because price has been pretty bearish. Price has been dropping. So expansion is to the downside. There's no need taking this counter trend. Just wait for price to enter this level. Then from here we can now go lower to our price target. That's it for DXY. Let's head over to Euro USD. So this is Euro USD on the weekly time frame. So last week we talked about this. Okay, we are expecting this candle, this last week candle. Okay, this last week candle, this to expand towards this buy side liquidity. Okay, after we saw that this heavily gap gave price support, and since that time we have been giving price, we have been expecting price to keep giving us an up push to around this buy side liquidity, then subsequently this other one, and maybe this monthly order block level. Okay, so that was our expectation last week, and everything did that exactly. We traded up aggressively, hit our last week target, and we closed above it. So this week our expectation this week is just very simple. We are still expecting an open, a low, a high. So the expansion for this week is going to be bullish. I'm expecting a bullish expansion, bullish range expansion towards this external range liquidity, this buy side liquidity above here. So that's my anticipation for next week. So I want next week to be bullish for me and hit this external range liquidity. So this is where my target is for next week. The next likely draw on liquidity for next week is above here. Okay, is above here, and we are going to wait for 1 hour to give us, or 4 hours. Okay, those lower time frames for 1 hour and the 15 minutes to give us a reason for the buy. Okay, that will take us into this depth. So EUSD is much more cleaner for me. I don't know if it can still retrace back. Okay, but if you retrace back, maybe hit the high end of this old high here. Okay, then from there you can now see the price move up. I don't know, but let's just see. Actual liquidity still remains buy side liquidity. Okay, on EUSD. So on the daily chart, what do we have on the daily chart? Okay, what do we have on the daily chart? What do we have on the daily chart? On the daily chart, you can see that bullish video arrays has been supporting price. As we move up, we have this heavily gap, right trade back into it, reject, push up, created another one after learning that buy side liquidity, which is our last week target. We retrace into this other fair value gap inside here. Let me mark it out. So price is just doing the same thing. Every time external range liquidity was taken here, price return back to internal, expand again, run external range liquidity, even run the higher time frame external range liquidity, it retraces back into internal range liquidity, then another expansion to the upside. Okay, so at this time, this last down close candle that traded into this fair value gap now acting as our order block. So we have another block here. We have another block here. So you have that other block there. So if price should drop down towards this other block, then we expect this other block to act as a support to push price up towards our euro and liquidity, which is external range liquidity or this buy side liquidity above here. So we're filling our weekly range. So if price should trade up here, whichever day, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I will be in the sideline and wait for more clear price delivery. Okay, before we know if we are going to reverse from here, or we can still push up into this monthly order block level. Okay, so that is just it for EUAs on the daily time frame. Everything still pointing towards the upside. So on the 4 hour level, on the 4 hour time frame, okay, you have this nice expansion to the upside. So creating a fair value gap in form of a BC. Okay, this is a larger fair value gap in terms of classification. This is not actually a BC. According to ICT, it's not actually a BC, but everything, all of them is still the same thing as a fair value gap. Okay, so it is a fair value gap. So if price should just tap into that fair value gap and maybe tap into our other block, it might or it might not. Okay, so depending on how volatile the market will be, then you can now expect another expansion to the upside. Okay, for the movement. So I'm not counter trending. I'm waiting for price to align, the lower time frame to align with my expectation, which is bullishness. Okay, so we wait for the retracement to give us the buy. So that is it on Euro USD. And let's also take a sneak peek at GBP USD. Let's know what GU is doing. What opportunity that GU have for us for the week. So the weekly time frame on GU, what can we see here? I see that price, reacted from this level, this old fair value gap here, this old CB turned BC, okay, and inversion fair value gap. Okay, then price react, move up, created another fair value gap. Okay, another internal range liquidity. Okay, then we got the expansion, take out external range liquidity, then give us another entry into internal range liquidity. Okay, then from there price retrace, and that was the last point of mitigation. Okay, don't know what that means, but that's the last place that price reacted from, and okay, price is making its way to the upside. Then we've taken external range liquidity here, and also we run the buy side liquidity above this level. Okay, above this high, we run the buy side liquidity above there, and also we are inside a monthly fair value gap. Okay, so we are going to be more careful with GEO, and also consider the fact that we don't have any more high impact news on GBP. We don't have any high impact news on GBP, but we have on USD. So the catalyst that will move GEO mainly this week will be the USD news release. Okay, so we need to be careful when trading short, or when being bullish here, because what I'm seeing bullishness. Okay, I'm still seeing bullishness because we are almost close to this monthly order block level. Okay, so just want to see price just tap into it, and maybe from there you can now start making its way to the downside to come to internal range liquidity. You see, so that's just it for GU. I don't have anything much here, just that I'm expecting price to just run towards this monthly order block level. Then from there we can now start making our way towards this internal range liquidity here. Because if you can see, price have already taken out external range here on this buy side, so we are expecting a pullback maybe into this level. So we cannot do it with just 1 week of trading. So we just need price to give us a little push up to this level. Then from there we might reject and start making our way towards this downside. So that is it on GU for the weekly time frame. Then the daily time frame, what do you have? Okay, nothing tangible here. Just that from this weekly fair value gap level, we traded up. Okay, created another fair value gap here. Internal range will return to it. Okay, mitigate or rebalance, and we start making our way towards our surrounding external range liquidity, then the buy side liquidity. Okay, so we just have to wait and see what price we do. Whether price will just start selling from here, to the downside, or it will still give us a little push up. So right here, I'm kind of, on the sideline. Yes, I'm kind of on the sideline on GU. Okay, I'm kind of on the sideline on GU until maybe the lower time frame give me a reason to short. Okay, or a reason to buy. Okay, that depends on me and my strategy, my entry strategy. And when I see bullishness or bearishness, but generally, on the sideline, I'm neutral on GU. Nothing is more have more probability than the others. They are just having the same equal probability, 50-50. It can go up from here and it can go down from here. So, but going to my head, I'm expecting it to, spike up to this monthly level. So just, enter there, trade into it, then maybe from there we can now talk about the reaction from there. That's just it. Okay. So that is it for GU. I don't have much. Okay. So now on the 4-hour time frame, okay, I'm seeing a reason that might make us to continue bullish on the 4-hour time frame. This is the last swing low. We have this swing low as the last swing low. So if price should trade and break this swing low, okay, if price should violate this fair value gap, trade into this order block, this last down close candle before this move up. Okay, if price should fail, if this price level should fail to support price, then then we expect price to break this low. Then the retracement is what I'm now look to sell to target what the liquidity, the internal range liquidity that we have on the higher time frame. Okay, target the internal range liquidity that we have on the higher time frame weekly chart. Okay, so if that should happen, I'll target this as our internal range liquidity, this fair value gap inside here. That'll be my next target. Okay, for downside. stop my target for downside, but we have to either break this other block. Okay, then we have a break of structure below here. Then we can now get the retracement and go down to internal range liquidity. Okay, but overall, I still want to see if this fair value gap inside here, this fair value gap, we hold price, then start giving us reason to right to this level, or even this other block, trade down to this other block, give us a reason for what bullish continuation to this level. So until then, we are on the sideline. So guys, that comes to the end of my weekly forecast. Okay, so but please, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and share this video to your friends, families, and of course your enemies. Okay, so that all of us will come together and learn. And I'll be uploading more videos like this as we progress. Peace out. So enjoy the rest of your week, and I wish you good luck and good trading. Thank you.